versus Sonic.EXE. Versus Sonic.EXE has got to be my favorite mod, like, of all time on here. My number one. Probably number one or number two. Not this build in particular. I'm playing like one of the very first builds because it's like, you know, like in the second build, like they change things. They change like the first couple songs. So I want to play the first one and then show off the second one later on. But anyway, yeah, this one's my favorite one. Not this build, but this mod. And in case you haven't realized, versus Sonic.EXE, you know, Sonic.EXE is, I think it's considered a creepypasta. I think it is. But it's a really old creepypasta. I remember it coming out like back when I was like in middle school, high school, something like that. So that was like, jeez, that was like a couple years ago. Like what, like, I can't even remember. I don't know, probably like 2012, 2013. I don't remember. I could probably be very off. But it was like super old. It was super popular at its time among the like creepypastas, you know. Probably the most popular, or one of the most popular EXEs. Probably even the most popular creepypasta. You know, with stuff like correct me if I'm wrong, but you know, like stuff like SCP. I don't remember if SCPs are considered creepypastas. SCPs, Slenderman. I could also be wrong. That could not be a creepypasta. I'm just naming stuff. Yeah. Without the creepypasta, I can't really think of any off the top of my head. Yeah. Smiley Dog, Jeff the Killer. I can't really remember a whole bunch, but is it? And then he has his like little famous quote that he says in his game where he says, "I am God." Oh God, this is gonna. I forgot. I should have prepared for this before I had even started recording. There's the special sound test cheat codes. Oh my God, you know what? I'll just search it up in the middle of. But anyway, I'm gonna get into this. So keep in mind, this is my favorite, but this is not like the best version of it. So it might seem a little bit old, stale, you know, not super high quality, but it's still pretty fucking solid. I will do the version 2 later down the road, within like a month or two, maybe something like that. But let me get right into this instead of just standing here talking about it forever. Let me get right into this and show you why it's my favorite. And you know, just like in the creepypasta, in the actual game, you know, like he goes and kills Tails, Knuckles, Eggman. He like, you know, a fucking murderer. And this is an actual song, like in the actual creepypasta too, which I like. This isn't like a made-up song. This is an actual song from the game. And it's like an official Sonic game song, but just like edited, like reversed and stuff like that. See Tails' head and Dr. Eggman's head there, Knuckles. So before I get into this, let me show this. I think there's a special death animation, so I'm going to show that off. Name of the song is also Too Slow, you know, like Sonic's famous quote, "You're too slow." Ah, I was right, there is. And he's there, which, playing with your life, or like controlling your soul, or making you into his puppet or something. I don't know, something like that. You get the purpose, like he's like a god and you're like his little puppet or whatever, something like that. And then he claps his hands on you and you just die. So that's the special death animation. So quick note, those little like glitched arrows, if you mess up, it like ruins your kind of game and it kind of like glitches out. I can't see! And then you saw the jump. Yeah, I lost. I'm just spamming. Did I actually win? Oh my god, yep, I figure he did something at the end to make me... I can't see. They took that out in the version... I think they took that out in version 2 where like you can actually just barely see or something. But in the version 1 it's like it's bad. Like you can't see if you fuck up so many times. Like I can do it without that, but with that, I just can't see, and I'm just spamming random buttons at the end. some reason I feel like the hitboxes on the glitched arrows are much tighter than the regular arrows. So you have to be like perfect like timing on them. But anyway, since you heard the majority of the song, it'd probably be a good time to talk about this. But you can see why I really like it. Like, it has like the little jump scare where you see his face and then he like pops out from the screen and like shakes his head at you, you know? And then like it like slowly builds up at the start right here, and then it just bah, and then just starts going quick. Like the slow build up is also like a reference to like the actual game where you're like playing as Tails, and then when he like is just chasing you in the burning forest, but you gotta run. Oh god. Chords up. The encore is cool. I hate version 1 so much. I'm so glad they just made this so much better in version 2. Here we go. This is unplayable. Don't tell me I'm gonna lose again. Did 122577. Okay, those were the codes. Okay. But yeah. Encore. Just watch to see if it's charged. I don't actually know anything about if it's chartable. I'm still trying to like go into like when version 3 comes out. I'm trying to like go into it like blind. I know there's like an encore, and I couldn't help but peeking into it, and I heard the encore. But luckily I've heard there's other like stuff on YouTube about like other people on there, but I haven't heard their songs or anything like that or watched any videos, because I'm trying to go into version 3 like blind as best as I can, even though there's so many spoilers out there. I know, but still, like when I played version 2, like blindfolded, like it was like, I still remember it was like around Thanksgiving, or like the day of Thanksgiving, the day before, like the week or something like that, when version 2 came out. And oh my god, I was so happy that I like went into it. But it was like I think it was like the funnest Friday Night Funkin' like mod I've ever played. Going into it blind and hearing Triple Trouble for the first time. Oh my god, I had so much fun. I think this is supposed to be Lord.EXE. 7-7 Lord.EXE? Yeah. Execution. is like my least favorite song. My favorite character, but I hate this song so much. I don't like it. It's like the only one song I don't like. So that's Lord.EXE Execution. Lord.EXE is probably my favorite of the EXEs, of the Sonic EXEs. He's from the PC port, Sonic.EXE PC port. And then he's more vicious of the bunch in my opinion. And then there's 1225 if I remember correctly. 1225 is supposed to be Majin Sonic, which is an actual Sonic from the actual official game, who appears in a secret code when you go to the sound test. I don't know, he's just very strange and unknown. I think it's 1225. This one's probably like the best song out of the three right here. Yep. I think he has a special death animation, so let me show this first. I think, do I just press retry or do I wait 10 seconds? Oh. Yep, and he turns him into a Majin. I did not even press anything. Oh. And my game just crashed. Which it's supposed to do that. Okay, well that answers the question. Does he have a special death animation? Yep. And he crashed you. I hate it when they always do those death animations that close your game. Like, it'd be one thing if they brought you back to the main menu, I can understand. But closing my game, I hate that. Because then I have to go back. So, okay. Go back to sound test. 1225. There's other codes that they showed at the beginning. But those are like little Easter eggs or whatever. I think it's just like jokes and memes. love how the arrows are spinning. Even though they don't really do anything, it's just like a nice little touch. That's the best song right there. Out of the three, at least.